handle big trouble for black coffee because of cheating on Enhle Mbali. Activist Ntsiki Mazwai is not the only celeb who has called out black coffee in light of the assault claims Enhle Mbali has leveled against him. Ngomzansi Act, now headed by Tipagolero, has shown the light on the matter and has asked relevant authorities to pursue the allegations further. At this point, it is unclear if black coffee has been charged with anything, but we are watching the story closely. For her part, Ntsiki calls black coffee a vile human being for abusing Enhle Mbali, and she held nothing back. The poet, who is always vocal about issues surrounding gender-based violence, Africanism, and masculinity, came guns blazing at the DJ and his affiliation with other alleged abusers such as euphonic. She claims that abuse within the DJ circle is common and should never be ignored. Enhle Mbali, according to some newspaper, has filed for a protection order against her ex-husband, claiming to be scared of him as he storms in at their house at any given time. In her statement, she claimed the DJ hit her hand when she restricted him from entering the house and disturbing her dinner party. Nathi asked me why I was throwing a dinner without his permission. I then asked why I needed his permission, and he said, because it's his house. I then told him it's our home and is puzzled. He then threatened to call the cops to shut it down. He was at this point shouting, and the guests that had already arrived were watching. This piece of information threw Ntsiki off and called out all the attendees for ignoring Enhle's abuse and continued as though nothing happened. Shout out to all the guests at the birthday party who witnessed but are too cowardly to stand with Enhle out here hoping he will give them a stipend. People in their circles will tell you that a slap was breakfast for this girl, a very normal everyday thing. The poet then spoke about how people worship black coffee, knowing that he is very abusive towards his ex-wife. The person she was referring to was a woman who knew about the abuse when it started but ignored it. Damn. I remember when someone close to me said, I hang out with Nathi, but we cool. And I could see how proud she was that she is hanging out with a celeb. And how she didn't give a fuck about another woman's pain as long as she was VIP. How low your self-esteem gotta be to seek validation from a vile human being who is violent. Pearl Thusi also got called out when she mocked Bonang's abuse story and referred to herself as Lanyo. We need to address the women who hate other women, who gang up with men to abuse women, the women who want to be in the male cool group and throw women under the bus. Let's talk about that Pearl Thusi Kendra energy. Many women do that thing. Why? How unfortunate that your brand is always attached to rapists and abusers and you're laughing out loud. Quote,